Welcome to your love reading. Let's take a look and see what the vibes are tonight. Distance between us has made me realize just how important you are to me. I made the wrong choices. Okay. So, distance, huh? Yeah. So this person is saying it doesn't matter like what I do to distract myself. It really doesn't. I always revert back to you. Like I always think about you. And also distance. All right, so distance again between us has made me realize a lot of things, and I'm starting to acknowledge a lot of things as well. So let's see where Spirit wants to take us tonight with this lovely reading. All right, let's see what is happening. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. What is the overall energy for this reading? The Ten of Wands. Ooh. Someone here is realizing that they pushed a button that they probably should have never pushed. Uh-oh. Something's happening here. Someone here is possibly getting fed up. And someone here is starting to feel it and they don't know what to do about it. They're like, wait. Hold on. Someone here is just someone's realizing things are different. All right? They're realizing things are different. They're realizing that this distance may be different, right, than the other distance moments that we've had. They're starting to feel as if like they can't pinpoint your energy any longer. And this is like when I feel the Ten of Wands energy, I feel like someone's saying like, look, I know, or they're admitting to themselves, like I carried my ego like a badge of honor. Like I carried it. And now I carry regret. Yeah, now I carry regret. And, oh my God. Look at how this little girl has her arms behind her back. Like for some of you, have you ever seen someone stand like that when they're watching some sort of conflict and they're just like, wow. Like you're, now you're feeling it, huh? So this person's sort of like, they could be spiraling at this time. And they're not sure what to do. They're, it's like they're trying to protect themselves, but I don't feel like this is going in the direction that someone thought it would go in, actually. So someone here is spiritually exhausted, right? Every lie, every delay, more so. All of that is collapsing under the new moon, under the retrograde. It's collapsing under the weight of what they've lost. It's all collapsing. Why? Because they thought they had time. I thought I had some time. That's why I thought you would play the back and forth with me here. All right. So now they're realizing like you were my wish. You were my wish. You were my light. Right. And I just didn't know. Well, I did notice it, but here we are. Okay. Here we are in November. So with the Four of Pentacles here, this person's really, really observant. This is a very observant like energy. Someone here is sort of trying to figure things out, trying to hold back their feelings, trying to hold back tears also. Just a lot of emotions I'm feeling. I feel like, and that's one of the things that happens a lot in relationships or connections where it's like people try to control, and it creates so much chaos at times, right? Depending on how far people go with that. Because this person's coming in and they're like, I tried to control to protect myself. That's why I did it. Okay? I tried to hold back. I tried to disconnect. I tried to do the avoidant game. I tried to do that. And they kept on hoarding their feelings and all that good jazz here. And they were starving themselves of the truth. And I feel like you were noticing it. You were just like confused with this. Like, why are you doing that? Like, Why are you trying to turn me off? Like, I feel like some of you were just like asking people, like, is this normal? Like, we had such a great connection. Now I'm trying to figure out why this person's doing this. And even in the now energy, I feel like your person's realizing, it's like they're realizing their, like, what their game has cost them. That's more so what I'm getting. Like, it's like, wow, like, how do I come out of this? How do I figure this out? So that 3 of Wands is like attention. Like, give me some attention, give me some attention here. Like, what do I do next here? How do I solve this? And this is distance. That 3 of Wands is pure distance. And some of you are just like, we've been a little distant. It's been a little bit of hot and cold energy. And for some of you, you think that that's going to dilute the connection. It doesn't. It actually amplifies it. Distance amplifies things sometimes, okay? It allows us, it does. It actually does, right? Most of the time, it does, okay? It does. It amplifies things. It puts us into thinking. It puts us into reflection. It may not be at the time that you want it to happen, but it amplifies it for sure, And this person, they imagined growing with you, talking with you, connecting with you, and always keeping you in that dark place where you could never figure them out. Okay. But then now later never came, and they're just like, okay, well, now what? Now, like, how do I do this? Main thing that they're thinking is like, what if I just tried? Like, what if I tried here? Some of you, maybe, there's like, maybe you work with this person, or, there's something about you seeing this person from time to time. Others of you, this person has no way of seeing you. You don't have social media. You don't have anything. They cannot see you. But if they can see you, I feel like there's something about grasping attention. Like, I want your attention. Right? You could be in like the same class with them, same school, things like that. It's like something about wanting to get your attention at some point here. Okay. 8 of Wands. This is someone here having conversations with other people, but using a lot of hypotheticals. Like, what if you were going through this? What would you do? Type thing. Okay. That's like a huge urge to reach out, to say something. But I feel like this person doesn't know how to reach out without causing conflict. Like, I don't know what to say without saying something wrong. But little do they know, that you're not going to react, right? No, you're not going to react. Even if they're like, I tried to tolerate you, you're just like, okay. Why? Because you know that this person's projecting. You know that, right? You know that this person has a severe urge to speak to you. This person has been carrying all of this, on their chest for days and weeks here, writing, rewriting, and writing and deleting messages, and, deleting them, or just imagining themselves doing it. Okay. For some of you, you could expect a message. You could expect a message here, because this is definitely unfiltered, unfinished guilt for sure here. And that Page of Swords, look at the Page of Swords. Just take a look at that beautiful Page of Swords. I watch you like a ghost. I do. I watch you all the time. They're watching. This person could be very intuitive. It's like, I don't know why, but I feel like this is someone that has this like strong idea that you're going to fix this. Now, I'm not saying you are going to, but I'm saying that this person feels like you'll be okay. When I come back around, everything will be cool. That's what they think. That's what they want to believe. And that may be true. But that's not what's going to happen here. That's not how it's going to work this time around, right? It's not like, I don't even feel like some of you are really paying attention to, you still care for them, but you're not paying attention to any sort of breadcrumb grasping attention vibes. Like, when someone tries to get your attention with something that is so small, but they forgot that they created like a whole severe, chaotic situation a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. It's like they want you to forget, basically. Right? And that's okay. We could do that. We could definitely forget, but you don't have emotional access anymore. But we could forget. We could play that game, I guess. I don't feel like the collective plays games. The people that watch me, we don't play games, right? But I do feel like this is someone here that definitely wants to show back, come back in and grasp your energy. It's like they're obsessing kind of too. I keep getting this like heavy energy on my neck. It's like they're obsessing over it, breaking their neck. Yeah. Pretending to be unbothered and all that jazz. Let me get a clarifier because I just, I want to clarify this. I could find, if I could, because sometimes you have to just channel, right? You could use cards, but all right. Also, for those that are interested in a personal reading, just to know, what's going on with your soulmate, what's on their mind, how do they feel, what's next, what does this connection mean, right? How can I stand out in this connection? How can I show up differently? I love when I get personal readings and people come to me and they're just like, how do I show up differently here? How do I show up differently? How can I show up differently? And I'm like, that's the greatest question. And Spirit's like, boom, boom, boom. And you're like, yeah. Okay. Showing up differently sometimes, especially after distance. You definitely want to show up different. You can't show up the same after distance. Then you put yourself back into a cycle. Okay? Always show up differently, but you need to know how to show up, okay? You have to know how. And ask Spirit, how do I show up differently? Because we have the Empress. Oh! Uh-oh. What is that? I wish I could sing. Look at this. Someone here is admitting that they love you. Okay. They're admitting that they have love for you. They're admitting that the feelings are strong. Look at that. Spirit wants you to take it slow. All right. This could be someone confessing their love. You'll feel it. You're the Queen of Wands here. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You'll feel it. Spirit says take it slow. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said it all, here I am. Okay? This person wants to let you know that they love you. Now, Spirit is saying take it slow because I love you is just words. Remember that. It is just words. And this is a very important time frame for you to show up in a specific manner. Okay? For you to show up in a specific way. Now, the Queen of Wands, I like this energy because this is someone here that is watching you glow. Like your energy could be very magnetic here. But I feel like the way that they come in, like it comes in as like, pay attention to me. I want to talk to you. I want to be part of this light. I want to be part of your light. See, now you're attractive, right? You're self-sufficient. You're glowing, and they're watching from the sidelines and they want to be part of that. Not out of selfishness. This is not like I want to use you or anything, but I feel like this is like their karmic return. And I really, really find a way, whether it's me with a personal reading or someone else, if you plan on going back to a situation, please understand how to return. I've noticed that a lot. Like people will go back to relationships and then they'll come to me and they're like, oh, this is how I returned. Don't do that. Understand your person deeply before you jump back on the ride. Why? Because in the future here, we have the Two of Pentacles coming in, which is confusion. How did the Queen of Wands and the Empress get confused? How did that happen? So at some point, it's like, I'm taking this person back. I'm loving this person. We're having this beautiful rendezvous. Ooh, yeah. Right? They're giving me all this divine love and attention. It feels good. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? But during that time, they're also registering, I didn't earn anything. I just rolled up and came in. Literally. Right? I came back to the nurturer, the healer, the mirror, the empath. And I felt safe. They took me with open arms, no consequences, no nothing. Just, yes, this feels good. Now this person's back into, I don't know. I'm confused. This is too much. You don't know. You're confused. It's too much. Yeah. And it has nothing to do with you. But this is where I stand now. So now they're juggling here. Some of you are really offended by this, right? And I mean, I get it. So this is like a warning reading too. For some of you, this possibly didn't happen yet. So this person becomes extremely scattered. But the energy here is so intense. Like, I feel like the intensity of this connection really threw this person for a loop. That's why Spirit's saying, take it slow. Some of you are going to rush back in. And rush back in doesn't mean, oh yeah, you rushed back in like, within an hour. Or you rushed back in within a month. Rushed back in without seeing any sort of pure 90-day, 80-day consistency or some real mature actions. That's what I mean. Some real change. It's like, I heard I love you and I was back, right? 5 of Pentacles here. This is this person now afraid that you're going to leave them. What is going on here? Everyone's like feeling something. Now, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I could do this. You don't know. And it's like their ego came back in. And they're feeling, I don't know, it's like they feel discarded by like their own choices. It's like and this is more than missing you in the future energy. It's like also knowing I let you down. So how do we avoid this is the question, right? How could this be avoided? Because we didn't get into that future yet. The present energy, someone here is still watching you. That's where we are. We're here. Okay, someone here is watching you, trying to be part of this amazing glow. They would love to feel this nurturing energy, right? Spending time together. We're going out to eat. We're talking on the phone. Late hour phone calls. Woo, texting. Things are going great. No accountability, nothing. Just, we're back in town. Completely forgot about what happened 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago. Completely ignoring that. That's fine. You shouldn't be bitter. You shouldn't be, standoffish to anyone. But, knowing, first off, you have to know your person well before, you react, right? Know your person. That's another thing too. Know your person. There's certain people that, especially if there's certain people that actually move through tension, right? Some people get turned off by comfort. Like, you have to know your person, right? Others of you, this person, they love to earn. Others, they like a challenge, right? Challenges look different. Not chaos. I'm not talking about games, okay? I'm talking about there's certain people that feel like they want to figure you out. Like, they love the quest. They want to figure out what this connection means. In the meantime, they're finding themselves. Some of you are connecting with people that love mystery. Others of you are connecting with people that hate mystery. It turns them off. So if you have to know your person, so when they come back in, you're like, okay, right? I understand how to let this person know that, this is not a free ride here. This is, So 7 of Cups. Here comes the dreams. Here comes the, I thought I had time. What do I do? So it's like it's a repeating cycle that just popped up. Someone here is noticing like, I wanted love without responsibility. They're starting to now process everything in their mind again. They're starting to think again. And it goes back up to that 4 of Pentacles where this person becomes extremely confused. The reason why this keeps cycling like that is because you or this person keeps on going about things the wrong way. That's what I feel. Like, I feel like there's a heavy push and pull, and I feel like someone keeps on doing the same thing. Whether it's you and your person or you or your person. Some of you are taking this person back and just doing the same old thing, or just going after this person, or allowing this person to do certain things, or even you may be doing certain things where this person comes in, gets their confirmation, and they're out again. But this is not a game. And I know for some of you, you're like, oh, I'm tired of games. This is not a game reading. This is you're teaching me how to love you reading. So someone here is doing this because they know they can. You may be doing something because you know you can. You know you could cry. You know you could send a long text message, right? You know you can do these things. So whoever's in a certain pattern, it could be the both of you, someone has to break out of their pattern in order for this to shift and pivot into a different direction. Not an ending, just a different direction. Okay, because there's love here. But Spirit is saying that's not enough because it's overwhelming at this point. And you have the retrograde, so once the retrogrades come in, welcome to the party type energy here. Okay? I love you very, very much. Good luck here. I'll always be here for you, of course. All links, if I spoke about anything, I'm not too sure if I brought anything up about my website, but if I did, like readings, if you're interested in a video reading, you're interested in a connection reading, who is my person? What should I do? Everything will be in the comment section. All right. I hope everyone's having a beautiful week, and I hope you're staying hydrated, right? And getting enough sleep as well. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I write, and I don't write because I have to. I do it because I deserve to move through life with clarity and also power. So this is where I pour my emotions, I reset my energy, and I decide who I'm becoming with each page. And there's 77 pages with self-care, financial goals, soul desires. It's all inside. I made this journal for those who want to manifest from their heart. So yours is waiting below. Enjoy it. Enjoy every minute of this journal.